Hey everyone, stats for January are out. Here's what we saw in the market. So very interesting numbers this month. Total sales were way down. We were down 55% compared to last January. We were down about 42% compared to the 10-year average. So sales are down across the board compared to last January. Now keep in mind, last January was about a month, 2 months off of the peak of our market where we had a ton of activity. So there's no surprise that we are down from there. But we're also down 21% compared to December last year. So December, just a month ago, which is normally a slower month of the year, definitely had a lot of activity compared to January. Listings. This is what's really interesting. So we had 21% fewer new listings this January compared to last January. People thought it wasn't a great time to sell, did not put their home on the market. Now the wild stat is we had 174% fewer new listings this January compared to December. So just a month ago. So either everyone listed in December and people held off in January, or we're going to see a huge push come the spring for new inventory. Just very few options on the market this December. Pricing, total benchmark price down 6.6% from last year. Detached is down the most, it's down about 9%. Townhomes down about 3% and condos down around 1%. Now both condos and townhomes are actually up almost 1% compared to December. And when we look at the activity that we saw with our feet on the ground in January, it seemed like a light switch went off for activity at the entry-level price points. Things were very busy. We actually saw multiple offers numerous times. We saw some sellers take offer dates. Now this was strictly for that entry-level price points. We did not see it at the luxury market at all. But this goes to show that we did see uptick in pricing compared to December. And I think it's also the fact that we just had so few new listings on the market. So there's very little options. And this forced pricing to start to creep upwards. Now it's not just due to new listings, it's also due to the fact that interest rates are at either at the perceived peak or close to the peak. So we're starting to see those buyers that sat on the sideline for the last 6 or 7 months now start to enter the market. But again, as I mentioned, really the only segment we saw a huge uptick on were those entry-level price points. We'll keep you posted as we go, but we are starting to feel like there's more energy in the market. Buyers are getting off the sidelines, and there's just no inventory, which is keeping our prices relatively stable, but they have come down year over year, no question about it. We'll keep you posted as things progress. Thank you.